Hey guys, what is up? My name is Jake, and welcome to Basic Supports 101. So today we are going to be talking about pretty much the basic support page you will need in order to play support. Um, so let me give you a rundown of what a support does if you're new to the game of League of Legends or whatever. So your job is to pretty much be. I don't really want to sound like you know putting anything down, but pretty much what you're gonna be like the errand boy. Pretty much your key thing is to keep your AD carry alive down in your bot lane, um, get vision of the other team on the map, and also to support your team in team fights. So depending on who you're gonna choose, depending on what room page you're gonna want to use, um, and I recommend you using multiple support page or room pages as your support thing to get a pretty much a better understanding of how to play support. I say you need to play support all the time. Excuse me. If you're gonna want to play support, you should be solo queuing support. You should be teams, team queuing as support. If you're playing ranked, you should be playing support. Pretty much your job should be is playing support if you're really wanting to carry on to this role. I think it's one of the most important roles in the game, simply because without the support, unless you're running a kill lane, it probably won't work. That's just me. As a support player, I only main support, so everything I do is support. Um, you know, I can't really be biased and say supports are the best thing ever because personally, when I got started playing support, I hated playing support. So, anyways, let me give you guys your basic room page. Um, so, what I normally use is pretty much armor pen. With this, it's gonna give you plus 8.2 armor from the start. Also, as you see, for your seals, I don't, I typically either go hybrid or I typically just go one sided. Again, I normally base it upon what I need or what support I'm going to be using. So this is your basic one. I personally say go with armor, or you can go with magic resist. I don't have the full 9 magic resist because normally I go half armor and then well you can go gold seals of gold and armor, or you can go pretty much magic resist. So pretty much your glyphs are gonna be magic resist. So I'm gonna go with the gold. So I'm gonna go hybrid. So you're gonna have plus 15 armor from the start, and also one plus gold for every 10 seconds. Um, Now, do I recommend this for everybody? No. For this, I recommend glyphs of scaling magic resist. This is a plus point 15 magic resist per level, and it stacks upon 2.7 magic resist at level 18. So per one, so at level 18, you're gonna have plus 24 uh, magic resist. And also for your quints, I always typically run quints of gold, simply because it gives you one gold for every 10 seconds. Um, and I also run as a secondary page. This is pretty much my main page, but I do run the quints of ability power, which gives you almost 5 or plus. I just round it to plus 5 ability power. So you got around 15 or it's like 13.5 or whatever just from these. Again, I go hybrid, so I go greater seal magic resist. So that's 0.74 magic resist, and I got 4 of those. And then I have seals of armor, and also I got magic penetration. So for the load down, I have plus 22 ability power at the start, uh, plus 3 magic resist, plus 7 armor, plus 7.8 magic pen, and plus 0.94 mana regen. I simply run this page on pretty much 75% of the supports I play. Um, Depending on what it is, just simply because it works for me. Uh, so like I said, supports have their own tendencies to do whatever they want. Um, I have different ones, basic ones, as such as this. Pretty much it's armors, seals of armor once again. Also greater glyphs of scaling magic resist, and I also have ability power, and then 1 coin of gold. This is, like I said, this is one of my hybrid pages I use depending on what champion. I normally use this as a Taric page or a naming page, depending on what I do. I name it from every one of my people I follow. Like I follow their rune builds. Like these are my top three favorite supports: special elements and Patoy, all in random order. But these are just some of the other ones I have, like plus 20, plus 6.7, plus 17. Something I just do. Um, let me give you a rundown of core items you're going to be wanting to build as a support. You're going to be wanting to build ruby sightstones or sightstones, but these are your core items I say you must go in order. I normally buy the rejuvenation bead and the charm, which will set up for a fast philosopher stone, which then allows you to get more gold. And then follow that up with a sightstone, and then follow that up with level 1 boots. And then, depending on what champion you're gonna want, you might want to get the lucky pick, Cage's lucky pick. Um, I typically only run that with Sana or Taric. I just don't really see the point of needing that for, especially such as like Thresh. Um, I normally never build it for him. And then you're gonna be wanting to upgrade your sightstone to ruby sightstone. Also, at that time, you're still wanting to buy regular pink wards and regular wards, and then upgrade your boots, and then go with your locket, which will give you plus like 300 health. And then Aegis, if you have the money, really fast. Those are your core items of what you're gonna want to build at the start. And then pretty much after you got your core items built, uh, depending on who you're playing, like with Thresh, I as soon as I get those core items, I go straight to Warmog. When I get the Warmog, then I pretty much set up to whatever I want else. I normally typically before I get to the Warmog, I typically upgrade my Aegis of the Legion to Bulwark, simply just to aid the team as much as I can possibly do, and then again upgrade the boots. Me for one, I've always played League of Legends like this. 20 minutes in, I still don't have boots. It's just the way I play. Especially playing with support way, it's kind of hard for me to get the money for support and then the other stuff. Um, so, uh, yeah, that is just pretty much your core items. So this will pretty much set you up for what you need. Also, I recommend you going to solomid.net and lowpro.com. Those will allow you to look at guides and allow you to base your stuff, from the start. So, anyways, guys, I hope you take something from um, this little intro thing of how to play support day one. So, anyways, I will be back tomorrow with number 2, and I hope you stay tuned for more episodes. My name is Jake. If you want to add me and play with me, I add Baylife. I'll put it down in the description, or you can see it right up there. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys very soon. So stay tuned for episode 2, and I will get some gameplay for you tomorrow. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys very soon. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you guys.